Professional goalkeepers aren't just talented. They use small secrets that make a big difference during the real game. Here are 5 secrets that goalkeepers use during a game to make more saves. Hey goalkeepers, this is ex-professional goalkeeper Giuliano Santucci and also founder of GSS Goalkeeper Academy. Let's go to save number 1. What's a secret that goalkeepers use during a 1-versus-1 save? Near post shot, near post goal. Oh! What's the trick that I use there? A left-footed striker dribbling towards the goal on the left side is more likely to shoot near post. If a striker opens up their hip on their left foot, it's easier for them to curl it around you than to try to hit it across you going to the far post. So for goalkeepers coming out during a 1-versus-1 situation, I recommend you take half a step to your right than what you normally would. If you could see here, the striker is a left-footed player. If I set where I should be setting between the middle of the goal and the ball, he can easily curl it around me as a left-footed player. But if I take half a step to the right, now I'm cheating this way, and if I dive forward, I can still cover the far post. So let's go through it again. Had the near post covered, and there's no way he's going to score me back post. The same applies for a right-footed striker on the right side of the goal. Now, if the ball is in the middle, it's tricky, right? And he could go either way. But this is a trick pro goalkeepers use for the balls that are coming for the 1-versus-1 situations, for left-footed player dribbling down the left side of the goal and a right-footed player dribbling down the right side of the goal. Yes! Fingertip save. Oh, yes. When a striker is dribbling down the middle of the 18-yard box for a 1-versus-1 situation, it's tough again, but there's some solutions and tricks you can use to make more saves. Jump to the right and then dive to the left. So he's dribbling down the middle, and you can see I outsmarted him. I jumped one way, his mind's thinking, oh, he went that way, shoots it the opposite way, and now I'm there. So a little jump, movement in the hip, tricking the goalkeeper, make him go the way you want, help. I didn't do anything to try to outsmart the striker there. I just stood still like a statue. Oh. Yeah! Oh. Yes! For secret number 3, we're gonna include my friends, the 2 dummies over here. We're gonna use the game situations to determine our save. So let's teach you guys some game IQ. We'll have 2 defenders here, and the striker will start here. What happens in a game, lots of goals are scored within this area. When the striker enters the 18, takes a touch in, and shoots a far post or near post. So now we're gonna learn when to cheat far post versus when to cheat near post. Oh! I was never gonna get there. I was too close to my near post. I didn't use my cues. You can see that the striker's only option right now is to shoot far post to my right. Why? Because my defender is covering the near post. So I can cheat half a step towards my right, anticipating that he's gonna shoot to the right side. Now, if he does end up shooting inside of my defender, I can still cover the zone. If he tries to meg my defender, that's where we gotta be careful. But the idea is that your defender's covering the near post, the goal's cut in half, and you're covering the far post. Easy catch, easy save. But that's because I use game IQ and my defenders as cues to know where to go. Oh, he scored near post. How did I not read that? So now, my defender is now close enough to the ball where he's covering the far post, leaving the striker only one place to shoot it, which is near post. Using these cues, I can now take half a step towards the near post, so I'm now covering this side of the goal. Easy save because I understood where he was gonna go. The pros all have a great starting position during crossing situations. For a cross that's coming in from a left footer on the left side or a right footer on the right side of the field, goalkeepers have to be 2 steps off their line, cheating, ready to anticipate the early cross. Lots of young goalkeepers tend to get stuck on their line and they're afraid to come out and control their area. So ideally, if it's a left winger, left-footed, that's dribbling down the left side, we want to be 2 steps off our line where we're then close enough to make this save. With 1 step or 2 steps, we can cover the near post and punch this ball out or claim it, or take a few steps to claim this area, or with quick enough footwork, come across and claim a ball at the back post or punch it out. You can see with my starting position, I took 1 step and I was there to cover the zone. Keeper! Keeper! You can see my starting position was aggressive, and I'm able to cover the zone and punch that ball out. That would have been a goal. This guy would have scored. Why? I wasn't brave enough to come off my line, and my starting position was on my goal line. Again, 2 steps off your line, feet facing the ball and the space, ready to attack in any situation. Keeper! Again, that's mine all day because I'm in the right starting position and I'm aggressive. No striker's getting that before I do. Keeper! Mine all day. That even if the shot is hard and you're quick enough, you can still make that save in the near post. So you ideally want to be able to control your area and be in a position where you could also make that save. Keepers, pro goalkeepers don't always play so high off their line, especially when there's a shot right around the 18-yard line. Lots of young goalkeepers will make the mistake to come out on a shot that's at the edge of the 18 and try to be high off their line covering the angle. That's wrong, because what's open? The chip. We want to maintain about 2 yards away from the goal line in this situation where there's defenders and the striker's about to shoot. If we're too high, the ball's going over our head and the goal is big. If we're 2 steps back, maintaining that 2-yard line from the goal line, then we have more time to move our feet and get behind that ball. Let's show you some examples. Oh, what a goal. You could see that it was easy for Michael to curve it around me because look how high I am. I think I'm closing down the angle, but I'm really not. Now let's show you what the pros would do. Easy save because I'm 2 yards off my line. I have more time to react and get my body and hands behind the ball. Although he didn't score, you could see that my positioning was off and it was easy for him to curl it around me. And that save, you could see that I had more time to get across goal, push, and make that save back post. So holding that 2-yard line is crucial at the next level of the game, and that's the 5th trick that pros use to make more saves. Now those are 5 secrets that professional goalkeepers use to make more saves during a game. Follow us across all social media platforms at GSS Goalkeepers. Stay tuned for our next upcoming YouTube video. See you then.